There is something about picking up a rifle that actually feels like a piece of furniture rather than a plastic toy. This thing is heavy, coming in at 8.5 pounds, and the moment it hits your shoulder, you realize this isn't meant for backyard plinking with the kids. It is a serious piece of hardware. The hardwood stock has this classic checkered grip that feels solid and substantial, which is a nice change of pace from the synthetic stuff we see everywhere else these days. Now here is the thing about that weight, it helps. When you're dealing with a .25 caliber brake barrel, you want that stability, especially since this gas piston system is designed to push pellets up to 900 feet per second. That is plenty of punch for small game, but it also means you need a platform that doesn't jump around like a startled cat every time you pull the trigger. The cocking effort is surprisingly smooth for a Magnum class airgun. You don't feel that gritty, grinding sensation you get with some cheaper Springers. It's a consistent, fluid motion, though you definitely feel the resistance toward the end of the stroke. What stands out, though, is the noise reduction. Crosman claims it cuts down the report by 70%, and honestly, it's impressive. It's not silent, obviously, but it takes that sharp, ear-ringing crack and turns it into a much more manageable thud. It makes a long afternoon in the field a lot less fatiguing on the ears. The included Centerpoint 39x40mm scope is a decent inclusion. It's got an adjustable objective, which is a must-have if you are trying to get clear focus at varying distances, and the reticle is straightforward enough that you won't be fumbling with it while trying to line up a shot. That said, the rifle is quite long, over 52 inches, so it can feel a bit unwieldy if you're navigating through thick brush or tight spaces. You really have to be mindful of the barrel length when you are moving around. Also, because it is a single-shot brake barrel, you aren't going to be winning any speed shooting competitions. You have to take your time, load the pellet, break the barrel, and reset. It forces a slower, more deliberate pace, which is actually kind of refreshing. You aren't just burning through ammo, you're making every shot count. The Picatinny rail is a smart addition, too, giving you a bit of room to mount a light or a bipod if you decide the stock setup isn't quite enough for your specific needs. If there is a downside, it is definitely the sheer size and weight. If you are looking for something lightweight to carry for miles on end, this might start to feel like a burden by the time the sun starts going down. But if you want something that feels like a traditional rifle, hits hard, and doesn't sound like a firecracker going off in your backyard, this is a solid contender. It's a bit of a brute, but it's a well-mannered one.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.